This is Mission Control Houston. We are now beginning to get our camera views between the two vehicles, the International Space Station and the Progress 51 that is currently docked to the station, has been at the station for almost 2 months since it docked to the station on April 26th. And now with a balcony view of the Russian Control Center in Korolev, Russia, as we await the undocking command to begin. Again, docking is scheduled to take place at 8:59 a.m. Central Time.
Moscow Station on Space 11. Go ahead, this is Moscow.
Коля, я выполнил шаг 2.2 бортовой документации SODF и так далее.
Kolia, I performed the step 2.2 in procedure 6 ODF or something.
Бортовую документацию.
I took a look at the radiogram and it references me to procedures, and they can be found at my colleagues, but anyway, I'm done with the step 2.2. I'll get in the image?
Нет, я ничего не...
No, I don't have anything.
Написано выбрать, но я как раз только хотел спросить. Ничего не написано дальше.
I was about to ask this.
Нажать ОК и...
Block doesn't say anything, just says press OK.
В активном окне, в котором я
in the active window, in which I chose decoders and other units. And then it says terminate and push OK.
This is Mission Control Houston. We are awaiting the Progress 51 undocking from the International Space Station.
Copy.
In just 2 minutes, the command to begin the process of opening the hooks that have held the Progress craft to the aft end of the Zvezda service module since April 26th will be sent from the Russian Control Center team at 8:56 a.m. Houston time. That will initiate about a 3-minute process to fully open up the hooks that holds Progress to Zvezda, followed by springs on either side of the docking interface.
There was an S-band gap in coverage.
Окей, я в ПРК.
All right.
Только фары, конечно, светят прямо.
I'm in ПРК and the sun is shining straight into my eyes.
Принято.
Copy.
Павел Ильич, команда будет выдана на открытие крюков в 13:56.
Power damage. The command to open the hooks will be sent at 13:56.
Суб Москвы, МКС, канале СГ-1.
Moscow Station, Space 11. Yes, go ahead.
Коля, я не расслышал квитанции. Пункт 4.1.
Kolia,
Данные бортовой документации партнерской мне...
I didn't hear. Shall I perform step 4.1.1 in my colleague's procedures? Yes, please go ahead with this step and also start recording.
Выполняю.
Copy and work.
Можешь переходить к пункту 1.3 вот этой радиограммы 2591.
And Sasha, once you are done, please go to step 1.3, radiogram 2591.
This is Mission Control Houston. The docking mechanism power-up has been completed. We are just a few minutes away from the undocking from the International Space Station of the Progress 51.
Going on SSC. And please proceed to the steps outlined in radiogram 2591.
Радиограмма 2591.
Radiogram 2591, item 1.3.
Понял, который отправляет в радиограмму 2470, пункт 2.4.
Right, and it sends me to radio.
The hooks are now beginning to drive open before the springs push off.
Correct.
This will take about 3 minutes, and as the springs push off, we'll have physical separation.
Коля, подтверди, я правильно понимаю, и ничего не путаю, что мы оба эти приложения открываем на SSC центральном...
Kolia, are you sure that I'm opening all the windows on the central post SSC?
Тогда поедем.
No, Sasha. Then could you elaborate a bit?
Запускаем на... Все, понял.
Start ahead.
Поехали. Коля, я так понимаю, станционные крюки открыты, да?
As far as I understand, the station hooks are open.
Да, Павел говорит, все правильно.
Yes, Pavel, that's correct.
Так, есть отход.
Принято, наблюдаем картинку.
The departure is in work. Copy, we are receiving the image.
This is Mission Control Houston. We have a physical separation at 8:58 a.m. Central Time. We are now getting live camera views between the two vehicles. As the Progress 51 backs away, undocking took place just over southeastern Russia at 258 statute miles.
Так, нормальный плавный отход идет.
I think it's going nominally.
Принято.
Copy.
Moscow сказали сгодится.
Moscow Station, stage 11. Go ahead.
Может, запустил я на SSC на третьем MTech Viewer и на запись.
Kolia, the recording is on and the viewer has been launched on SSC-3.
Принято, Саш, спасибо.
Copy, Sasha. Thank you.
This is Mission Control Houston. Again, we're getting live camera views as the Progress 51 continues to back away from the International Space Station. Again, the Progress 51 had a confirmed physical separation at 8:58 a.m. Central Time as the International Space Station flew at an altitude of about 258 statute miles just over southeastern Russia. At the time of undocking, the antenna, the folded Kurs antenna that had failed to deploy, deployed at undocking. That imparted a slight rate on the Progress attitude. The Progress regained its attitude control, no issues. Now the spacecraft that brought nearly 3 tons of food, fuel, and supplies to the International Space Station for the crew is now slowly backing away from the space station. The separation initiation burn is now completed. Progress 51 will now safely park in orbit for the next several days of test by ground controllers before being sent into a destructive reentry over the Pacific Ocean on June 19th. This is Mission Control Houston. For those of us joining us now, we are watching a live view from a camera view from the Progress 51 that had undocked from the International Space Station just moments ago. Undocking was confirmed at 8:58 a.m. Central Time, as the two vehicles were flying at an altitude of about 258 statute miles just over southeastern Russia.
Федя, ты видишь его?
Are we able to see it?
Елки.
For today's undocking, we received camera views from both the aft end of the Zvezda service module and also the Progress 51.
Tonight orbit, the light is off. I don't see depot working, not clear.
This is Mission Control Houston. The Progress 51 has successfully undocked from the International Space Station. The International Space Station is now flying at an altitude of about 257 statute miles on a southeastern track just across the North Pacific Ocean. The physical separation of the two vehicles was confirmed at 8:58 a.m. Central Time this morning.